You guys are curious. Chai. Hey, when is baby number 3 coming? Listen. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fynest. In case you are new here, this is a beauty and lifestyle channel. I know you guys have not seen me look this cute in a minute. Okay. I did this look while doing this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. So you guys asked me questions on my Instagram, and today I thought, why not? I'm gonna answer you guys. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Turn on your notification bell because guys, I am doing Vlogmas. That is a video a day until Christmas, so you're going to have content every day. Yes, let's get into the video. So here are your questions. Here are some of them, and then the next story. There we are. So I'm going to tackle these questions as I get ready. You guys are curious. Chai. Hey. Now, wow. Some of the questions though. Okay. How has your life changed since you started YouTube? You really inspire me a lot. Oh my god. Thank you so much, because literally some of you guys inspire me so much, but you don't know. I have become so busy. That's the first thing I can think about. I have become so busy. I literally can't remember what I used to do with all this time that I invest in my YouTube. I can't remember. Of course, yes, I spend time with my family. Of course, yes, I do make time for friends, but there's also a lot of time that I spend editing, filming, and interacting on YouTube. I have found great friends. Yeah, I've found great friends on YouTube, friends that have become my real life friends right now. Yeah, I've also learned a lot, you know, through creating yourself. For example, who knew I could edit? Who knew I could edit a video and make it nice, something watchable? I never knew until I started YouTube. Through creating myself, I find myself also watching other people's content, and they inspire me. I also see like things I've never thought I could, you know. I understand many things. I can relate to many people. I've also improved on my skill, you know, like taking videos, taking pictures, making professional makeups. Yeah, like I have done wedding makeup and I loved it so much. Like without YouTube, I don't think this lady could have found me or knew about me. So yeah, it has brought me many good things, to be honest. Yeah, and gives me a purpose. How has your life changed since motherhood? No, since being a mom of 2. I'm using the Maybelline Fit in 350. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I have been using 350 and 355, but now I'm back to 350. It's now winter, so my tan is gone. So now I can comfortably use this 350 and very little of the 355. Since being a mother of 2, well, it has been hard. It has not been easy, my god. Being a mom of 2 is non-stop work. Non-stop. Yeah. Obviously, I feel blessed. That is the first thing I'm going to say about being a mom of 2. I feel very blessed. I have 2 little children, 2 little ones who love me like, you know, like you literally have 2 people who depend on you in their life. Like they need you. The other thing is, if I was already if I was already less tolerant to bullshit, now I am double less tolerant to that bullshit. Like, I don't have the energy I don't have the energy to deal with things that actually like drain my energy, because I need that energy for the kids. Yeah, you have now 2 mouths to feed, you have 2 children to entertain, you have 2 little ones to watch, to bathe, you have, oh my god, you guys have watched my last video, the laundry. Chai, I already thought we have a lot of laundry that we do as 3, but now as 4. I don't know what happens. I don't know how we do it, but there's a lot of washing in this house. I don't know if you guys can relate. Like the wash load is insane. It's insane. The other thing about being a mom of 2 is, like, you know, my firstborn is a daughter. Yeah, so she's a papa's girl. A lot of us, she's a papa's girl a lot. So whenever she would like wanna hang out with papa and everything, I would be by myself. I would just do my thing and, you know, just chill by myself. But now with the second one, both of us, Jay and I, have a child to hold, you know, which is a good thing. But also it means I have less me time. Right now, creating me time is a challenge because we have 2 children. Really, it's not easy. But like I said, it's a huge blessing. Like, I can't even imagine my life without both those kids. I can't. You also, like, as a mom of 2, you have to be deliberate about spending time with your partner, because now it's not like before, when the first child, when the child would sleep, yeah, then we automatically had time. So right now we have to, like, when one sleeps, the other one is awake, and the other way around sometimes. So you can find yourself, you know, being distant to your partner, yet you live in the same under the same roof. Do I look like an egg somehow? Without the eyebrows? As a mom of 2, you do not have time to sharpen your eyebrow pencils. So I'm really loving this one from Essence. It's the Essence number 2 hot chocolate. You know how heavily you need to dress up, and it's such a bother. Now you have yourself to dress up warmly, you have 2 kids to dress up warmly before you step out the door. And then maybe you step out the door, then the small one needs a diaper change, like out of nowhere needs a diaper change. Now you have to now undress yourself, undress the baby, clean up the baby, and then dress the baby up again, and then the other one is like busy asking you, "Mommy, when are we leaving?" Listen, guys, you need a lot of patience to be a mom of not only 1 but 2 kids. A lot of patience and grace. Question number 3, birth vlog. So many people have been asking me about this one. Allow me to gather courage to talk about it. Can you help Kenyans who want to get a family reunion visa, kindly? Listen, guys, I have never done any family reunion here in Germany, so I don't have first-hand information on this one. But if I find videos on it, I know of a YouTuber who has done such a video before, so I'm going to if I find the video, I'm going to link it down in the description box. So please check my description box for a video in case I find one. Like I said, I mostly share information where I personally know what I personally know of, what I have personally gone through. So I have never done family reunion here. So yeah. So yes, your baby speaks which language? So my firstborn, obviously my secondborn is only 4 months old and can only speak baby language. My firstborn is 3 years old, 3.5 now, and she speaks German, English, and Swahili. Yeah, sometimes when I'm cross, a Kikuyu word can come out here and there, but she understands and speaks German, English, and Swahili. So the next question is, when is baby number 3 coming? Listen, I am not planning for a baby number 3, okay? And if it happens, it's going to be should I say by mistake? Even if, yeah, none of my babies are unplanned for right now. So if I got another baby right now, it would be very much unplanned for. It's not something that I'm looking into. No baby number 3 from this side. Don't hold this against me, yeah. But I'm saying I'm done. I'm happy. Ich bin zufrieden. Next question. How can I relocate to Germany for studying or residence? Any clues? Okay. Well, the ways that I know that you can relocate to Germany is, say you are in a EU. If you're in a EU country, it is very easy. Obviously, it is very easy to relocate to Germany. Next point. The way that I relocated to Germany in the first place is through au pair, and I know because some au pairs, or rather aspiring au pairs to be, do write me in my DM and they tell me that they have found a family and they've been able to come. So I know that still I came through au pair, and I know that people are still coming through au pair, not as much as before, but there are still people who are lucky and manage to do it. So for studying, I know through studying, by studying, I know you can, if you get a sponsorship, you can actually come and study here. You can do masters in English here in Germany. Obviously, there's a way that you can relocate if you have a family member here. I don't know if you're a spouse to someone living here in Germany, you can relocate that way. If you're underage and your parents are over here, you can relocate through them, you know, applying for a visa for you. I mean, there are many ways. You just have to research on which way is best suitable for your case. What advice would you give a young mom who wants to look for greener pastures abroad? Go for it. I mean, what else can I say? What can I say? Go for it. Do your research, find out what you need to do, and then go for it. Yeah, why not? Not question your dope. Oh, thank you so much. Mwah. Has it been challenging to maintain your YouTube channel, work, and family? A lot. Whew. Guys, it is very challenging to work, have a YouTube channel, and have a family. Very challenging, guys. If I was not as resilient as I am, I would have given up this YouTube the moment I started. Yeah. Sometimes you don't even have the time. Sometimes you don't have the energy. Even though I'm going to tell you guys that if I am feeling low, mostly I am not going to be on YouTube. I mean, I'm probably not going to be creating, because why should I now come here and be all moody to you guys? Yeah, of course there's some things that I like to talk about and real life issues and all of that, but I mean, for me, being creative like this is also like a way for me to regenerate. Yeah, in as much as it is also work, it's something that I love, because if I didn't love it, that's the other thing, if I didn't love it, I would give up on the YouTube, because obviously I can't give up on work. I need it to provide for my family. I can't give up on my family, it's my life. So if I didn't love YouTube, guys, yeah, hey, YouTube is work. Finding audience is work. Finding content is work, because you have to do research to some extent, depending on what you're talking about, and editing, learning how to edit, improving on editing, you know, it's all work. And not forgetting how much you invest. You know, you need a camera, you need lighting, you need editing softwares, you need name it, you know. So yeah, it's very challenging, you can imagine. Especially, okay, like right now, I'm glad that Jazzy is in kindergarten, because I can tell you now it's 8:45 in the morning. Yeah, I'm doing my makeup because I have a very busy day. It's 9 in the morning, almost 9 in the morning. Jazzy is in kindergarten. The little one is sleeping, right? If, in fact, Jasmine was not in kindergarten, I would not be doing it. You know, I would not be filming right now. So it's not easy to find the time. You know what? I wish that I found my love for YouTube before I found a family. Oh my goodness, I think I would be, you know, because then you have a lot of time. You have a lot of time. But anyway, God's timing is the best. And I think also the fact that I have a family, you know, or rather I have kids who depend on me, motivate me also to be very hardworking. So guys, to support me, do not skip my ads, please. And also watch my videos. The struggle is real. Like, it takes time for me to be able, it takes a lot of love and effort to edit for you guys. Yeah. Plus, to get Jay to the place where he accepts that this is work for me, ask my fellow YouTubers. It's not easy to convince someone who doesn't or didn't understand all this YouTube business, to convince them that this is work. Ask them, they'll tell you. If they're truthful, they're going to tell you that takes time too. Next question. Advice to a Kenyan going to Germany to study in English with KCSE German language. Advice to a Kenyan going to Germany to study in English with KCSE German language. That is very simple. In as much as you are going to come here to study in English, I would advise you to invest in the German language. I don't know if you have the certificates. I don't know, A1, A2, B1. I don't know if you have them, but I would advise you that if you find time, definitely do the language courses, the German language. I don't know how good your German is, but improve your language skills, because you might be studying in English, but a lot of places where you go to here, you need the language, you need German. So I'd advise you to, you know, still improve your German language. Plus, it gives you better opportunities to find a job, because you're not restricted to maybe companies that might employ you despite only speaking English. So it's good that you have the high school German language, but if you can, improve on it. You're just so pretty. Thank you so much. How was your labor experience with the 2 pregnancies? Was the pain less or worse than periods? Thing is, I do not have painful periods. As for me, my periods are, when I have my periods, like the first day, I am going to be all over the place. I'm going to be very, very active. I'm going to be very busy, you know. The only thing I feel is some discomfort, like a mild discomfort in my lower tummy area and my lower back. That is just about the pain I know from periods. So if it's more or if it's less or worse, of course I'm going to say like a million times worse than period pains, if that is the pain that I do experience with periods, which is almost none, thank God. But my labor experience with the 2 pregnancies, horror. I don't know if there are people who would say that like their labor experience was the sweetest thing in the world. I don't know if there are people like that, but as for me, my labor experiences with both kids was not easy. The first child, I had labor for 5 days, and then I had to be induced, and then I had hours and hours of labor still till the baby came. Then the second pregnancy, I had a labor for 2 days, and then when I came to now having the real labor experience and everything, it's a whole story, you guys. Oh my God, everything went wrong, from my cervix not really opening up and ending up having a CS. So and labor, guys, Jesus Lord, that thing is painful. I'm not going to talk about it in this video, but it was horrific both times. Are you on Elternzeit oder du arbeitest gerade? So I've had like I told you guys, my second born is now 4 months old. So yes, I'm on parental leave and until summer next year. So I'm going back to work summer next year. Thank God Germany does pay as moms while on parental leave. Of course you don't get the whole salary, but it's at least something. You get 65% of your salary for a year. I love your editing, Fynest. Please, which app is good for editing videos and resizing photos? I'm going to tell you what I use. As for editing with my computer, I use the Filmora editing software, and when I'm editing on my phone, I either use, because I have an iPhone, I edit using iMovie or most of the time using InShot. So InShot, for creating my thumbnails, I use InShot. Yeah, most of the time I use InShot. If I'm using my computer to create the thumbnails, I go to Canva. Yeah, I use Canva for free. For InShot, you have to pay to remove the watermark. Yeah, I'm sure if you're a creator, you understand what I'm saying. This is the palette that I'm using. How cute, how pretty is this palette though? Like, I love it, I love it. So these two are the colors that I'm using to contour. How did you know you were ready for a second born? First of all, like I said, birth was horrific, yeah? So I told myself I am not ready for a second born until I felt it. I kind of felt it. I don't know if you guys, if you're moms, I don't know how you guys went about it, but the moment, I would say I was scared to have another child because of the labor experience. But I guess when this fear subsided, then and the firstborn was, you know, close to 3 years there, I was like, yeah, actually I can imagine having a second child, plus my kids would grow up together. So that is basically how I knew I was ready. Plus, being when you're financially able, plus you have space. I know this this place here is not like the most ideal, but it's okay. It's okay. I think. Plus, if of course you can be ready, but your partner is not ready. So if you're both ready, then and you're not and okay, both of us were ready. I was not scared. You know, the fear because of the labor experience had subsided, and then you're financially fine, and you find that your firstborn is also like I don't know, not as demanding as before. And you know what, when I see her right now and how she interacts with the brother, I feel like it's the best decision I ever made for my family. How is mommy of two life treating you? I already said it's very hectic. It's a lot of work. Honestly, it's a lot of work, but by God's grace, you know, a lot of patience and a lot of love and support. Hey, because you need support. You do need support, especially mentally. I love being a mom of two. I can't imagine it any other way right now. What investment do you have back in Kenya? Okay, I'm going to say this to that one. It's in the works, and when I'm ready to, I'm going to share with you, of course. Would you advise a fresh graduate to apply for au pair jobs? I don't know how that sounds when you say au pair jobs. If you have just graduated, maybe you can start by looking for work in the line of the course you did. I don't think it's a bad thing to be au pair. First of all, okay, personally I was in uni. I had not finished my uni when I applied for au pair and, you know, relocated. But does that mean I'm still an au pair? No, I'm not. You know, it was a starting point for me some time back here in Germany. So of course, if you want to relocate, you can start with au pair, and then you can apply for, say, masters, you know. That is if you're in this age group where you can still be an au pair. Guys, being an au pair is not a bad thing. It's just like, it's actually a sweet thing. If you land in a beautiful family, you're going to have a 1 year, you know, taking care of kids and also having time to explore, to learn a different language, to learn a new culture, to find new friends, you know, to venture into other things in a different country. There are people who finish university and do not find jobs for a long time, you know, and some people are also very proud. There are people who say, oh my God, I'm a graduate, I cannot be a farmer. Like, listen, there are people who are millionaires, billionaires through farming, you know. There's no shame in that. Yeah, you can be self-employed even though you went and studied. So if you feel like applying for au pair jobs, why not? That is totally up to you. If I would advise someone to do so, if they are not finding jobs, why waste time? Do it. How do you deal with being dark-skinned? Are you treated differently sometimes at work? Let me say this, yeah. Of course, you're going to find some, okay, let me say, I am very lucky. The company that I work in, I've never had a case where somebody was literally racist towards me. Like, you know, that racism that you can see, okay, that is, you know, like, this person hates me because I'm black. I don't think I've had that, but you're going to have clients, yeah. Of course, I've had patients in a hospital where I'm not working right now, call me nigger, you know, term me as nigger. And this was a very old man, a very sick man, Okay, let me tell you this, guys. Here in Germany, the very old people still think that we are black people are still called nigger. That's not an excuse. If you do that, shame on you, okay? Shame on you for not informing yourself that this term is actually rude and is not acceptable. Now, having said that, there are also people who call you nigger and know very well that they're insulting you and they still do it. Shame on you too if you do it. Now, personally, I have not had racism towards me a lot. Yeah, of course, there's going to be situations where, you know, other people, other races, especially of course Germans, are preferred more than you in maybe a certain place or certain, you know, there are always going to be people who prefer their own over other people. But like the good thing about now Germany is that when somebody treats you racist, in a racist kind of manner, you can sue that person. Yeah, you do not have to accept that behavior. Now, about me being black, that's the best thing I love about, like, it's one of the best thing I love about me being black. I can't imagine myself being any other. I was born black. I don't know any other thing. So of course I love myself as I am. How do you deal with being dark-skinned? I don't deal with it. I live it. This is me. I was born like this. I love it. And if I'm treated differently, not necessarily, no. At my place of work, no, I am not. And I understand that there are places where people face racism, but in my place of work, I've literally only had one guy, you know, tell me something rude like, you guys must feel, you know, lucky to be here because the health system here is functional and blah blah blah, and there's clean water. And trust me guys, I put that dude in his place because that's bullshit. We have clean water, we have of course we do complain a lot about the way that the government, you know, misused the funds for the health for healthcare, for the healthcare department here. But we do have, like in the private sector, we have amazing doctors, we have amazing hospitals here. If only our government stopped misusing the funds, then we would have even more functional a more functional healthcare in Kenya. How do you balance kids, YouTube, and relationship? Tips for moms. How do I balance? Hey, a lot of sacrificing, guys. Sacrifice. Yeah. It's not easy to balance family, YouTube, and things. Like I said, I love YouTube, so I love YouTube, and I'm not ready to neglect it. Second thing, I see my YouTube as work. If I don't see my YouTube as work, I'm not going to feel the need to turn up. And you can't just say, today I'm not feeling like going to work. If you see YouTube, if you're a YouTuber and you don't see your YouTube as work, you're going to say, no, I'm going back to bed, or no, I'd rather do this and that. No, you're going to turn up if you see it as work, you know, because you can't just say you're not going to the office, for example. If it's your job, you're going to turn up for work. Yeah, the other thing is the love. If you love it, you're also not going to neglect it. Now, being able to do all these things, it takes discipline as well. Yeah, it takes discipline, a lot of commitment, a lot of sacrifice, you know. For example, if I show you guys the hair underneath this bonnet, this beautiful bonnet from Baby Mom Lifestyle, by the way, if you love it, she has amazing new materials from Africa now, and she can make you a bonnet within a day. So just follow her on Instagram and get yourself bonnets. So if you see my hair, how my hair looks like underneath this bonnet, you'll not believe it. Yeah, because I don't have the time. Because right now I'm doing Vlogmas. I have to deliver a video every day. Second, I have a family. There's no way I'm going to now neglect my kids because I don't know, my hair is not done. I can cover my head with this beautiful bonnet. I can do head wraps to hide my bad hair days. Or relationship, hey, now that one, eh? Because especially now it is the football season, let me tell you guys. Yeah, my man is living in the football world at the moment. If care is not taken, we would just be strangers in this house. So you have to be both willing to put aside, maybe sometimes put aside your hobbies and take time together. Sometimes we succeed, sometimes we fail, but we're still here. We're still trying. We're still trying. Okay. Also, let me say that I have friends with whom I talk about relationships with. They're in the similar situation as I am, and being able to talk to them shows me that, say maybe I have a problem here or there, when I'm able to talk to them, they're in a similar situation as I am. Yeah, then I realize that I'm not the only one struggling, and I am more patient. Yeah, I need a lot of patience with these things. A lot of patience. You also have to, we both have to be willing to work towards, you know, sustaining the family when it comes to relationship. Also, when we do things together, like going shopping, or even cleaning together, or folding some clothes together, like we did last night, it was amazing actually. Imagine folding clothes together. It was fun. What's that? That is how you know you're grown up. And when sometimes it doesn't work out, we get help. We get help from our parents when it becomes too much for us to solve, to handle. So we also thank God for both our parents because they help. Not a question, just here to appreciate your beautiful personality. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Nikakuomba unipostie kazi yangu, utakubali? Now, someone is asking if they ask me to post their work, or rather advertise their work, if I would accept. Yeah, I have a community. If I'm in alignment with what it is that you're doing, you know, it's not something that I feel is suitable to my viewers. Yeah, of course we can talk about it. Let me quickly finish up this makeup look because it has taken forever and a half. This Fenty Beauty highlighter has been my favorite for so long now. This lip gloss is also Fenty Beauty in, you know, gloss bomb, called Fenty Glow. Isn't it just beautiful? Beautiful. I love it. So right now I am going to, like I told you guys, under this bonnet is ta-da. Yeah, okay, tell me how you like this look. Tell me how I look. Tell me how I look. And also guys, let me know if you do like me to tackle topics whilst I am doing my makeup, because I like it. I did it today and I think I like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, please do give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comment section. In case you have other questions, make sure you write them for me in the comment section and I will definitely get to answer them. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye. Mwah.